Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video in the 20 block challenge. If you don't know what the 20 block challenge is, I've written it down in the description to explain exactly what it is that I'm trying to do here, but probably most of you kind of know what the, what the idea is for now. At episode 1, more like episode 25 or something? That's quite a lot of episodes. I have no idea how long the series is going to go on for. My prediction when I started the series was that it would take about 50 episodes. I have no idea if it will take 50 episodes, but I think we're probably quite on track to completing it in 50 episodes. Tell you what, let's make that an extra part of the challenge. Let's see if I can complete it in under 50 episodes. I don't know if I'll be able to, but yeah, I guess we're going to find out. Anyway, today. The plan for today. So originally, the plan was to go to the Nether to knock back fireballs against ghasts. But the problem with that is, as you can see, I have lost my hat. Well, I've lost my helmet. I got my hat, but no helmet. And also, all of my armor's getting destroyed. And I don't have very much iron. I need more iron to get more pickaxes to dig down more of the mountain. Getting more diamonds would be better because then I could dig away much quicker, which probably won't make a big difference to you because I would always do that outside of episode. But for me, that's a lot of time that is spent digging away and making new pickaxes. So yeah, I figured that it's probably time for a good old-fashioned mining trip. And luckily, there's the giant hole basically down there that I've probably only explored about 20% of. And I'm actually really looking forward to going back down there to see just how big that cave actually is. So before I go, I want to get a trophy. So I've just picked an easy trophy that I know I can get now, just so I can say, well done, I got a trophy today. And that trophy is the renewable energy trophy. And to do that, you need to smelt wood trunks using charcoal to make more charcoal. So yeah, it's a very simple trophy to get. I need to make a bit of charcoal. I'm gonna have to put it in here, and then I'm gonna put the oak wood on top of it, and then I'm gonna put the charcoal down here, and then that should be the trophy complete, I believe. So that way I can say, you know what, I've got a trophy today. I can just spend the rest of the trip mining. I've done a few more of these item frames as well, by the way. You can see I've started putting some stuff up here just to clear out some things from the chest and kind of filled up the rest of this room. I've been breeding the cows like crazy. So as you can see, I've got like 1 million cows in there just to get more leather for even more item frames. So there's the charcoal. Is there a trophy? Give me a trophy. Please give me a trophy. Why no trophy? Why? Let me read the description again. It says, smelt wood trunks using charcoal to make more charcoal. It says wood trunks. Maybe because I only did wood trunk and only did one. Does that make a difference? I'm pretty sure I don't have the trophy already. Let's go and have a little look, unless it did pop up, but I didn't notice. So the actual trophy is called Renewable Energy. So let's go and have a look through. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go. I don't have it. Smelt wood trunks using charcoal to make more charcoal. So I should have just got it there. Not earned, as it says. It says very rare. Like, it's weird. Some of these stats, they like things like making an iron golem. Only like less than 10% of people have done that, you know? It's amazing how few things some people have done. Like only 8% of players have placed down a plant pot. That's crazy. Like, why have only, like, so few people done that, you know? Like, some of them are crazy. Only 3.7 have killed the Ender Dragon. That is unbelievable. Who's played Minecraft for any length of time and hasn't killed the Ender Dragon yet? If you're watching this and you haven't killed the Ender Dragon, get to it. And no cheating in creative mode either. Do it properly. Right, is that going to give me the trophy? It's not giving me the trophy for some reason. Maybe because I used coal at the beginning or something. Let's see if I can get to the bottom of it. Let's put like some planks in there. Do I have any planks in here? Yeah, let's go and put planks in the bottom. Then let's put oak here to make charcoal, and then let's put this charcoal underneath to see if that's going to work. So yeah, I'm just ending up making loads of charcoal here, which wasn't the plan for today. I thought this was just going to be an easy trophy. I thought I was going to spend a little bit of time doing this. Pop, here goes the trophy, and then let's set off. But yeah, looks like I need to work out exactly what the trophy is. I feel like I should have got it. I feel like I've done what the description is. Maybe there's just something that I'm not realizing. So yeah, if you do know anything about this trophy, any tips in terms of how to get it to work, yeah, please let me know, because I would love to know why it isn't working. Right, is that going to work now? Am I going to get a trophy? No trophy. This is worrying me a little bit in terms of why I'm not getting it, because yeah, if I can't get it, then that's going to be one of my trophies not completed. And even though I can say like, oh, I know I should have got, oh, there we go. Renewable energy. Panic over, everyone. Panic over. I was able to get it. Right then. I've wasted some time here, but I got my trophy. Let's go and let's make a helmet. I don't even have enough iron to make any other spare iron armor, and all of this stuff's going to break soon. So this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous mining trip, I do believe, but I'm sure we're going to be fine. So let's go and put that coal in there as soon as we have all of this charcoal now. And yeah, let's go and finally go and set off. So if you remember the cave is over in this direction. It's kind of across the water over there. I also want more iron for the minecart track. I'm going to make this minecart trap loop round so it kind of goes straight to my front door. I could make it go into the house. I could have like a minecart room. It could maybe go up through the wall and up there somewhere. I can have like a station, maybe on the roof up there. That would be awesome. That might be a project for another day. I've been doing a little bit more thinking about the house as well. I know I'm kind of getting very carried away over the house and not anything else, but that's just because I absolutely love building, considering I'm not really building. I love the way I'm building, you know, without building, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, my idea is to basically add some more rooms. So one of the rooms that I want to add in is I want a kitchen. I want a kitchen. Now, of course, I can't have chests. I'm not going to paste down another furnace. I guess it's less of a kitchen and more of a larder, like a supply room, I guess, for food. Okay, that's the the plan at least. So I want to do that. So I was thinking of just having basically like shelves. So you know the trick I've been doing with the item frames? Well, it's not really a trick. I'm just using item frames. But yeah, you know I've been doing that a lot. I was thinking of just putting like rows of like 2 or 3 block high walls and then just covering them in all sides with item frames and then just filling them full of like all of these different things that I want to store and kind of having like these gigantic storage rooms. So like a literal storage room. Like the room is the chest, basically. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, I'm going to kind of get probably the rest of the inside of the house done, and then I'm going to go and chisel out the outside. I love the idea of that minecart track though. I think that's going to be a cool room to kind of have like a minecart track room. So I don't think that's going to be too difficult to do either. But right, this is the reason we're here. We are after the iron. As I said, getting diamonds would be absolutely fantastic as well. But yeah, iron is kind of the most important thing that we're after for the moment. Just because I need it in so many different things. It is mainly to go into making 1,000,000 pickaxes to be able to dig away. Like what I showed you in the last episode, what I dug away, I predict that probably took about 14 pickaxes, I would make a guess at. If you're just non-stop digging, pickaxes really don't last very long. So I always thought they lasted longer because generally you're not using them that much. Like if you're mining, you know, you're doing a lot of running around, then you might break 5 blocks, then you run around again. So it feels like they last for a really long time. If you're just digging non-stop, yeah, they get destroyed really quick, even diamond ones. So yeah, if I do get loads of diamond, I would love to make a diamond one. Maybe get like a potion on it or something as well would be really good. But yeah, for now, getting lots of iron would be very, very useful for me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna start heading down a little bit deeper. Like as you know, I'm not very good at kind of running past these ores, but I would at least like to be down on diamond level, because then that way I just got the potential of running into diamonds. I say like running into them as if they're gonna be like wandering down the street and I just bump into them. But you know what I mean. And hello, goodbye. Creepers. If you see a creeper coming and you know what to do, they're really not that dangerous. Like you don't even need to kill them. You just need to just stay back a little bit and just let them blow up. They kind of just deal with themselves, don't they? It's really like only the surprise attacks. Like out of like the main mobs, like what I'd consider the main mobs creepers, zombies, skeletons, and spiders. Does that sound fair? Out of those ones, like let's exclude Enderman and slime for now. Which one do you reckon's the worst? What do you hate fighting the most? I think skeletons, to be honest. As I said, creepers are annoying if they blow up something that you've built. But like when you're getting like skeletons are the worst in a group, because if you're battling a zombie and you're getting shot at by a skeleton, isn't that the most frustrating thing in the world? Or like if you fall in the water and you're trying to get to the skeleton and it keeps going no, 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 and just nudging you back a little bit. I can't think of much things more frustrating than that inside of Minecraft. Like, if we're just talking about the worst overall, I think we got to give that one to the Ender Dragon one, hands down. But that's a boss. That's kind of different. Like, that and the Wither boss, I guess, are in kind of a different category. I think they should add another boss. I think it's time. I think it's time to add another boss to the game. It's been ages since they added the Wither. I think we are due another boss to the game. What could they do? They've kind of done 2 flying bosses. What I feel would be cool is like a cave one. One that you find in a cave or something, and it can kind of like dig under the ground. Don't you think that would be cool? I think that would be a pretty cool boss to fight. Like, I don't think an underwater one would be good, just because it's so annoying underwater. And there's kind of like the Ender Guardian anyway, which is I guess like a little bit of a mini boss. Like, some people consider it a boss, and I guess I don't know, maybe it technically is a boss, but I don't count it as a boss. It's not at the same level as the Wither and the Ender Dragon. I think just because it's too easy to find. I like the fact that like the bosses, it's not just like a challenge to defeat them, but just to get to them, like, you know, just to track down a stronghold and get all the Eye of Enders. Like, that's kind of the biggest part of the challenge. And then getting the Wither skeleton skulls, that's like a whole challenge within itself. So I feel like there's the end boss. Yeah, then there's the Nether boss, because, you know, to get the Wither skeleton, you need to go to the Nether to get the soul sand and stuff. But I feel like there should be a ground boss, or like a cave boss, kind of like I said. Maybe like a big worm. Like a big worm. Oh, look! Oh, no! No, I don't have it on me! No, I didn't bring the stuff on me. Oh, this is my fault. If you remember, in the last episode, I was trying to get the zombie doctor trophy for curing a zombie villager, and this would have been the perfect time. Because we're down here in the cave, it wouldn't have burnt. That would have been the absolute perfect time for me to have cured that zombie. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. That is so frustrating. Right. I am always going to keep those potions on me. I didn't think that I'd run into one in the cave. I don't know why. I just felt like it wasn't worth bringing one with me. Isn't this cave something else, though? Isn't it unbelievable? And I've not even kept going down. And there's just so many different routes. Like, from that kind of the main hub area I went past earlier, there's just so many different directions you can go down. And like, normally when there's that, like, there's one kind of main direction you can go down, and then a lot of the other ones kind of like lead to dead ends pretty quickly. But on this one, it feels like any route you go down just goes on for like ever and ever and ever and ever. It's absolutely unbelievable, this place. So yeah, I love it. I love mining in Minecraft, and of course it's a little bit different seeing as I'm not placing blocks. It's sometimes a bit of a challenge to get up to places. I do have my ladders on me, so let's go and grab them in case I do need to pile up to anywhere in particular. I've been okay so far, apart from the occasional encounter with a googly. I've been pretty safe, considering my armor is pretty weak. So actually, I want to be careful. I don't want to get knocked into that lava. That's actually another trophy, by the way. I don't know if I've really mentioned this one before. One of the trophies is called Staying Frosty. Right, but first off, have a guess. Assuming you don't know. If you do know, then yeah, it doesn't really matter about you guessing, I guess. But yeah, what do you think you need to do to get the trophy? Stay Frosty. Okay, that's guessing time over. Whoa, that's a creeper. No. Yeah, the answer is you need to jump into the lava while having a fire resistance potion. So basically, you can just survive in the lava. So yeah, that is a trophy. Of course, I don't have a fire resistance potion on me now, so that's not going to be one that I'm going to be particularly trying to get right now, unless I have an accidental slip. So yeah, that's one of the other trophies I'll be getting in the future. And oh, hello, my little diamond blue beauties down here. Hello. Right, there we go. There's some diamonds. This has turned from a good mining trip to an excellent mining trip. Let's go and dig away some of this gravel. and try and light up the area down here. This might be a good route to go. Nope, it wouldn't be. There's a dead end here anyway. Yeah, let's go and gather up these diamonds. I always want to prepare the area. When I find diamonds, I always just want to make sure that I got perfect diamond mining conditions. I want to make sure there's no lava. I don't want to get snuck up on from any googlies or any bunnies. Did you see that? Did you see that bunny just jump past? There's just something funny about seeing a bunny in a cave, isn't there? And is that it? Is that our lot? I believe that is all of the diamonds we're going to find here. So there we go. I was able to get some diamonds as well. This has been a jolly good trip and plenty of iron so far. But yeah, we still got time to go. Yeah, hopefully we can keep our successful trip going. My armor is still strong. So the reason I'm trying to really avoid googlies is that, like, I don't even get hurt a little bit, even if I know I can heal, because I'm more worried about it damaging my armor rather than it damaging me. Like, the durability of the armor, of course, only goes down when I get damaged. So I really just want to not get hit, just to make this armor last for a little bit longer. Of course, as soon as I get to the surface, I've now got loads of iron, so I'll be able to make new armor. But yeah, just for the rest of this mining trip, I want to keep this as safer as possible. I might as well go and grab some of this redstone as well, because I might need some redstone in the future, and seeing as I'm kind of deep enough to grab some, it's going to be a good time. I kind of don't want to go up yet. I kind of want to stay down at this level. I don't know what the chances are of me getting even more diamonds, but yeah, seeing as I've found some, I feel like I've got my nose in. I'm ready to go and try and track down some more. So yeah, let's kind of keep going down this way. I know it's a risk. And it's probably not the smart thing to do, because I should stay safe and stay away from the lava. But you know what? I found some diamonds. I want to find some more diamonds. Luckily, I do have a whole load of pickaxes on me as well, so as they break, I'll be able to use more. I got my diamond one on me as well, which is of course going to last. Whoa! That was scary. Let me just kind of block this area off with like a ladder for now, so I can climb up. Normally I'd block that off with blocks, but yeah, I guess a ladder will do. Sadly, it looks like there's no diamonds down this way, so yeah, we can kind of go up a little bit. But as I said, there's just so many different routes. I kind of go up for a little bit, and I just know it's going to kind of loop me back down as round to another side as well. So let's kind of go up around this way, and yeah, see where this is going to lead to. I'm putting torches kind of everywhere where I go, and kind of marking it all down. This is also a great time for me to be able to get cobblestone as well. And the reason I need cobblestone is for one of the trophies, which basically requires me to fill an entire chest full of cobblestone, which is really annoying because I've been really stupid. Which is no surprise. But yeah, the reason I've been stupid in this case is because I decided to build my house in the mesa. So all of these blocks that I've been digging away have meant nothing. Because if I was digging away in like a normal hill, I'd be getting loads of cobblestone, which would have been great because I'd have probably had that trophy by now. In fact, I know I'd have definitely had that trophy by now. But yeah, because I've just been getting all of this colored clay, and because I can't place it, I've just been throwing it away. I've just been throwing all of the clay into into like a cactus or something and just destroying it. And so it's just basically been like a waste of blocks, but it could have been way more way more useful if I was getting cobblestone. But you know what? That's a trade-off that I'm going to accept to have a really awesome looking house, which looks nothing like any house I've ever had before in Minecraft. So I think it's a worthy trade-off. I mean, I'm probably prioritizing having a cool looking house over getting the trophies, which I know is the main goal of the series. But I think it's important. Like, I reckon that if I get all of the trophies and I still haven't finished that house, I'm just going to carry on. You know, I'm going to stick with the challenge of not placing blocks, but I want to see that house completed, considering how much time and effort I've put in so far, and kind of how good it looks like so far. And whoa! I was about to jump on that. Let's get all of this gravel out of the way before I go and step in it. Are we safe? I think that gravel's gone all the way to all the way to the ground. Let's kind of dig my way around here. This is all gonna drop down. I want to be so careful here. Like, whenever I'm mining and I've found diamonds, I just get way more nervous than I was like when I started mining, just because I feel like I've got precious cargo on me now. You know, I've got stuff on me that I don't want to lose, and I don't know if there's gonna be anything up here. This might just be leading to a dead end, but it seemed like an interesting way to go. There's a bit of iron down here. This wasn't a complete waste of time. And you know what? I'm probably going to keep going down to this cave again and again and again. So it's worth kind of getting all of the iron and coal and stuff kind of from these little nooks and crannies that I'm probably not going to come back down to. Next time I come down here. So let's try and head back to the main part of this this cave then. And see if there's anywhere else to go. Actually, let's see what I've got. What have I got? I got over a stack of iron. And I got 3 diamonds, which is at least another pickaxe. And my pockets are, to be honest, getting pretty full right now. There are some things that I can throw away. Of course, though, I want to keep the cobblestone. So I think this is probably a safe sign. That's I was getting scared that was lava then. This is probably a safe sign to try and start making my way out the cave. But honestly, I know I keep saying this, but you have not seen half of this cave yet. It goes on for forever. So let's see if I can find my my way out of the cave. This does not look like my way out. Oh, but look at this. Is there any diamonds down there? Nope, no diamonds down there. Just a pit of doom. Let's not head down. Let's not head down that way. Right. Let's see if I can find the route I came down from. This is where the mining gets more difficult, because normally I would just nerd pole my way out of here, but of course I can't do that. Actually, I think I might have come up this way before. Look at that. That staircase was way too perfect for me to have not used it before. So let's kind of carry on my previous efforts and carry on this staircase. I know I could use a ladder, but there we go. That wasn't too difficult to get up to here. And let's kind of just follow this trail of torches to get out of here. But as you can see, there's tunnels down that way and down every which way, leading to other parts of the same cave. But look at that. I am now right back on the center. That's such a fast route to kind of get like all the way down to diamond level and then kind of immediately get straight back up to the top again. Right then. So seeing as I'm probably pretty close to the desert temple, let's go and drop off a few of the things there, and then let's head back home, and then let's call that a day. So now I have a whole load more iron. I can go and kind of restock up on of my iron armor, and then I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to go back down to the Nether and see if I can get the back to sender trophy, which requires me to hit a fireball back at a ghast to kill it. I don't just need to hit the fireball back, I need to make sure it takes it out as well. It'll also be very handy because the ghast tears are the things that you need to craft the regeneration potions, which is probably one of the best potions in the game. I also want to make a strength potion as well, and then the fire resistance potion in order to get the staying frosty trophy that I was talking about a little bit later on. So they're kind of the goals for the next episode. Let's see how my cobblestone collection's going. I really didn't add very much to it, did I? I haven't even got a third of the cobblestone that I need. Next time I go mining, I'm gonna mine a little bit worse and kind of break all of the blocks around me, I think. Right then, let's go and store some of this redstone away inside of here. All of this coal as well. I can probably store this in some of these chests. These chests are really starting to fill up as well, aren't they? So that's a little bit of a worry. It should be okay though. And a lot of these other things, apart from the ores, I'm just going to end up throwing away by basically just throwing them into my natural bin, which I call a cactus. Anyway, that is the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed this mining trip. This will certainly not be the last time we're going to go down that cave. I know there's plenty more diamonds and other things for me to discover down there. There's also like there's another cave which I found over this way. I think it might link up to the same cave. I marked it over here. Yeah, you see these torches here? I kind of started going down there a little bit just to try and get a bit of iron when I needed it, and it seemed to go down really deep. It doesn't look like it here, but it does seem to keep going down deep. So maybe next time I go mining, I might go down that hole instead of the other one. But yeah, as I mentioned, that is the end of this episode here. As per always, there is going to be a link down in the description to the next episode once I have uploaded it. And there's also a playlist, so if the next episode's online and you're in the playlist, it should just go and play immediately now anyway, so hopefully you will enjoy that. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!